Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be unboxing and installing this Unichip X plug-and-play kit for my 2003 Toyota 4Runner. So first thing you'll notice ultimately is the box, the giant Unichip sticker. I actually just received this literally like 3 hours ago. The only thing we're going to have to start with doing is opening up the box. Got the tagline, the ultimate power upgrade. All right. So as you can see, the plug-and-play ECU, it's really not that big. It's probably just slightly larger than the palm of my hand. This is the plug-and-play wiring that's ultimately going to be doing all the communication in between the Unichip communicating with the stock ECU on our Toyota. Pulled it out here. Just some glue. I'm going to set that down to the side for a second. All right. So as you can see, this unit is really going to work with anything with a 2UZ, specifically in the Landcruisers, the Sequoia, 4Runner. Continuing, we have more of the wiring loom attached. Not exactly sure at this time what that is for. Oh, probably going to find out here real shortly. Okay, sweet. So I also bought with this kit the map selector. So this is going to give me 5 maps that I can just choose and differentiate on the fly. So I think this is going to come in handy, especially when I'm doing testing with different fuels, which I do plan on doing, as well as beginning to tune and make different tunes for different scenarios that my 4Runner may be in. So feeling it so far. It's got a nice metal case. It's not leaving any thumbprints, which is nice because this is something that's going to be touched a lot. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this just plugs right in, and it does. So this is going to be communicating with the ECU as well, which we'll probably find in here. So this is going to give us the tools required, just installation instructions with warranty information. It's nice they're giving the pictures as well to show exactly what needs to come out. Let's open this guy up real quick. Looks like this one is specifically set up for a Toyota Sequoia, just off a quick glance. Anyways, so a full detailed instruction list right here. That's going to be really handy when we go and ultimately install this on the 4Runner. What would a $700 kit be without the sticker? That's going to be huge. I'm going to just throw that on the toolbox. So this is another thing that I was really excited about. It comes with the remapping software and instructions on how to boot that into your laptop or computer. This was an extra $45 from Unichip to get this cable to ultimately download and be able to tune yourself on your Unichip. Just taking a quick pause, looking at the looms. Everything looks awesome. Shrink wrap, nice little heat shielding. So we'll be going into greater detail after I get this installed on how to download the software and upload maps, as well as tuning with the Unichip. So this thing is a pretty hefty wiring loom, and it's going to be communicating for us in between the Unichip and the stock ECU. So this is a big reason why I went with Unichip, is this is able to just plug and play into the system. So we're not actually reflashing the stock ECU, which may or may not mess with the overall system of the vehicle, especially the CAN bus. This is nice because it's just intercepting the signals from your sensors, modifying them, and then sending them out to the stock ECU to manage your modifications. And so this is going to allow us to, what I would say is do easy, quick upgrades like air filters and exhaust modifications and account for those quickly without having to go to a full standalone or reflash the ECU. Again, the wiring loom. Everything's feeling professional. It's got that nice gritty plastic feel with the texture. Nice, everything's being sealed within the box. So I'm no electronics specialist, but just at first glance and feel, this stuff also feels tough. Like it's not gonna ultimately completely come undone due to vibration or anything like that. I am really interested though, once we get to the install, how easy this is going to fit under the glove compartment with the stock ECU remaining in place, and just having the cabin air filter right there. I imagine this is going to be a fairly tight fit. All right, now the reason you came here, the Unichip X Series ECU. Down. Boom, so they have that packaged pretty tightly in there. Let's see, it looks like it may be glued. Okay, yeah, so it's just glued onto the back of this guy. There we go. Glue here. Comes off fairly easily. Here we go. So this is also detailing to the Toyota 4Runner with the 4.7 liter 2UZ and the years given. Now this is important, this 03 to 04, because this is capturing the non-VVTi 2UZ. So after 2005 and onward, the 2UZ, specifically in the Toyota 4Runner, as well as I believe in the Sequoia and any Toyota SUV using the 2UZ, then swapped over to the VVTi. Now I wish I could have gotten my hands on one of those. The VVTi does add about 50 horsepower to the UZ bone stock. But with car prices and everything being crazy today, I am happy to have my stock 03 4Runner. But as you can see, here are the base maps given that I can select in between. So we have daily driver, low octane, which is I imagine is for 87, performance, higher octane, 91 to 93, medium performance, high octane, high performance, high octane, and max performance, high octane plus. So we're going to be diving into, after we get the software installed, looking at these maps and looking how to be able to switch between the maps, as well as download and upload more maps, so that I can have a little bit more variance. For maybe for me, I'm just going to have my daily low octane, 87 octane performance map, which is going to hopefully give me the best of both worlds of economy and power. I'll have a 91 plus octane map. I will probably swap out to something like a towing and an off-roading map. So I'll probably be doing number 5 as an ethanol map that I can hopefully take to the drag strip, and we can start comparing to see, even in a naturally aspirated motor with something like the X Series Unichip, does it really make a big difference stock? And then as we begin to add more power adding mods, everything from filters to exhaust, to hopefully one day either a turbo or a supercharger. And with that, here's the complete Unichip set. Be sure to stick around by liking and subscribing, and if you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Future episodes, we're going to be installing the Unichip as well as beginning to tune, and I'll be walking you guys through downloading the software, looking at what each of these maps are doing specifically so that we get a better idea of what the Unichip experts and tuners are doing to increase the power output even on a stock Toyota 4Runner. Then we're going to begin to mess around with things and see if we can get even more power added into the 2UZ safely. And then we're going to be looking at some of the cool functions and features of Unichip and the different things we're going to be able to do with that map selector. Awesome. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. And with that, I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode.